Guys, what's going on? Welcome to Dick's 4x4 Garage, and you ain't gonna believe what's going down. So, finally, you probably would never believe I'd kind of finished this truck. And tonight, actually, everything is good. I just gotta go get the bed. It's on the side of the house, so I'm gonna drive this out, drive it over there, hoist the bed onto the truck. And yeah, so last night I kind of wrapped up everything as far as the engine bay and stuff, and I got the front end on, so sorry about the poor lighting, but yeah, baby, it's gonna be kind of tough to get it out of here, and my garage is an absolute disaster, but that's what happens when you're cranking. And so, you know, I thought that I would just set myself a personal goal, and so you haven't seen a lot of videos. I've just been like trying to get out here and crush it, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more videos coming as we do a bunch of little projects to this, but my main goal is to just get it running. That way I can go out and use it a little bit and have a little fun, and then we can dig into some other projects. So let's start her up and perhaps see if we can get her out of here. So it's gonna be like an Austin Power situation, but we'll get it out one way or the other. Well, I tell you guys, that is a damn good feeling. So I finally get to see my garage floor again. It's been freaking forever. Look, it's so filthy. I don't even want to show you, but it's filthy. Oh my goodness. Yes, it is out. Look at those brand new Wagners. Friday. Hell yeah. Hell yes. Jeez, sorry about the poor lighting, but I'll get her on the side of the house after I get the bed on and show you guys what's up a little bit, but you guys have already seen it. But anyways, hell yeah. She's running pretty good too, so just make sure we got no leaks and stuff and we'll be alright. Oh, it felt good to get it out of there. Hell yes. Alright guys, here she is. All her glory. And damn, I'm liking these 37s on here. My plan was to use the 33s that came off of the Jeep and put them on these wheels. But damn, it looks so good on 37s. Maybe I'll just throw two 37s on the back and use the front ones for a while. The only problem is these tires are kind of old, so you know, like I'd rather just put like since I have brand new tires. But anyways, enough of that. So here we go. I'm gonna show you this ghetto fab setup I got going on here. I did a big hole saw, so I'm gonna get like a decorative cover to put over this, like probably rivet it in, and then it goes to the existing like the piece that used to mount in here, that plastic deal, and then it just uses the neck that came out of there. But yeah, so I'll probably rivet it in and then put some kind of decorative cover with a flap on it just to make it look kind of cool. I didn't want to like cut into the bed and do any of that, so that's basically it. And then this is the ghetto fab action here, and the only reason I cut this bed, I probably would have just cut the bolster out and tried to make it work, was because there's like holes in here. And so what I planned on doing is actually taking the bed that's over there. See, my backyard's everything's a mess right now, but anyways, that bed that came off the K10, I'm going to use the floor out of it because it's really good. And what I'm going to try to do is the part up front where the fuel comes in, it has that hump. I'm going to try to cut it in a way that I can like put that over this, so just kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to replace the whole thing or layer it over or whatever, but anyways, you guys can give me your thoughts about that. But she looks pretty good. So like I said, not a whole lot of video lately. I've just been trying to crush it out, you know, get it going, and I think we're at a pretty good point. So what I got here is I went up to Lowe's and got the El Cheapo, which I've ran this stuff in my K5 Blazer before, and it works really good. So I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on a carpet kit, you know, maybe down the road or something, but not right now. So I'm gonna sweep up a little bit, kind of just measure, get a rough measurement, and then cut it down. Probably start with poking the frickin' thing through and then trimming the edges. And just basically how it goes is I want to cut it big, and then to get it to all lay down, I kind of got to do relief cuts so that it conforms to stuff. So not a big deal. So that'll probably go down, and then I'll probably run another piece up under here and over the hump, you know, just to add like a second layer, a little bit more insulation. But this stuff is the Reflectix. It works well. And then I got to tie this stuff up. So basically the plan for the day is to cut the carpet, get it up in here, make it look decent, put the trims back on, and then that'll be copacetic. And then once we're done with that, I'll put the seat up in here, make sure it's good. I got to hook up the brake switch and then tie this stuff up, probably find a way to put the glove box back on there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Try to find some kind of, maybe I'll go get some stainless screws that like have the little the cool little washer up underneath them. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, I don't know the technical name of that. But yeah, guys, you know, just been freaking crushing on this thing, just going. And I kind of had to. It's one of those things that there was like so much to do that I just had to, you know, no video, no, just get on it and just try to make it happen and set myself a personal goal. So I wanted to drive it to work this last week, but it didn't happen. But I'm getting close, you know what I mean? Like, there's been some problems. I had to swap the radiator out of the K10 and the power steering box, and, you know, just tracking down stuff, you know? I mean, this stuff ain't, even though I've done it before, you know, a few times, it's still, you know, there's always problems. But anyways, I'll show you this. So this, I got the core support, and, you know, I put all the grill and the lights and stuff, put some new light bulbs up in it. And here's my stuff that I made. So if you guys want to check out the old videos, you can see it. And then I put the sway bar on like the cross member I made, and yeah, it's looking good. So hopefully it holds up well. And then I had to put a new end on my tie rod and a new steering stabilizer. So hopefully all that goes well. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how good it's gonna look on the 33s, because these things are way bigger than those 33s I got. Like way. They're way bigger than like 35s. If I rolled the 35 next to it, you'd be like, damn. But anyways, here it is. Hell to the yeah. We made it. So just once I'm done, pretty much today, getting all the seat and stuff in, I got to wire the rear lights. So I talked about it a little last night, but you couldn't see it, so I'm probably gonna cut that out. But here's the wiring. So I'm just gonna come down, go back through the frame, carpet done, get the seat in there, wrap things up. I want to drive the sucker either tonight or probably gonna be tomorrow, but you know, I want to crash course today while the kids are napping, and then tomorrow I'll just get busy. But I appreciate you guys rolling with me. Let's get busy on some carpet. Alright, so that's basically it. Nothing crazy special, just enough to cover the floor. Couple like relief cuts here, stuff like that. I mean, it's got that trim that comes over, so it's going to be mostly covered up. And it's got, you know, if you see some stuff, it don't really matter. And then what I'm probably going to do when I'm done, like I said, I'll take another piece and just lay it over, like from like the bottom of the pedals to probably like the front of this little like up climb here. And then I'll run it over just so that there's a little added layer, so to keep your feet from popping the bubbles of the tin foil or the foil insulation. But really it'll just add more insulation and then throw a mat over top. So you know, when I'm like, when the seat's in here and stuff, like this cut, I kind of cut a little funky, but you're not going to see it, and like that's behind the seat, so you're not going to see it, but it's going to look nice once it has the trim on it, and you know, it'll just look like it has carpet in it. And I don't know, I don't really care. It's going to be a tow rig, you know, cruise to work, back and forth to work. I mean, I don't need to spend crazy money on carpet, if you know what I'm saying. So anyways, yeah, so let me get the holes up for my seat, and let's get the seat up in here, make this sucker look official. Yeah, baby. Oh, what do you think? I don't know. So I just figured I'd talk to you guys a little bit, since it's been a while since I've done a video. And yeah, man. So originally, a little bit on the seat. This seat actually came out of this truck, and it had like the pattern on it, whatever you guys call it. I don't know what the pattern's called. But anyways, it had like the pattern. It was a cool pattern. Like if it was in good shape, I'd have just left it alone. But it was pretty busted. So I took it to my upholsterer, and he actually did my Blazer seats. I had some low back Blazer seats that I had him do, and he still had the material left over. And this is just like a real thick black vinyl. And I've been actually running this seat in the K10 for, I don't know, a couple years now. And it's really held up good, you know. I think the only problem I had is I think I have like my knife in my pocket, and it caught it on the way out, or it caught something. But other than that, like, it's really super durable. So I think he just put like a layer of foam on the top just to make it more padded, because it feels really good. And like I said, it's been in the K10 and it's been all right. So, but you know, a couple things we got coming down the pipeline in the future. So we got to, you know, I want to do some kind of radio thing. I'm not sure if I'm just going to run like an amp, you know, and just have like an auxiliary port for it, or USB amp, or maybe just run a deck. I pulled the deck out of here and it works, but it's kind of from the era of when you kind of need a remote control to operate the deck. So it's kind of one of those. Nice deck, but it's like whatever. And then I got a piece of stainless, so I'll probably just, if I decide not to go with the deck, I'll just put a piece of stainless over here, and you know, just make it look good. So like, I think right now it looks good. Like, it's got the dash mat. I'll probably just take it out, clean it up. I gotta detail the seats and stuff, because like I said, I've been, you know, I used to take the boy with me in the K10, and so there's like milk spilled, you know, down up in the seat and stuff. So I gotta clean that up. But I'm a little bit long-winded right now. I still gotta put the my boot down right here, so maybe I'll do that now. I probably should have done that before I put the seat in, but oh well, I think we can. It's back all the way. I don't think it's gonna go back anymore. I wish it did. You know? No, I think that's it. But anyways, all right, let's get the we'll get the boot up in place. Probably a little bit more trimming on the carpet. I'm gonna go get the side panels now as well, and we'll get those in place just to kind of finish it up. So let's do that. Oh, fat butt out of here. I think I need a like smaller diameter steering wheel. So anyways, I told you I got a gold one that I'm gonna get from Summit Racing. It's pretty badass. But anyways, all right, let's go get more stuff.